Chosen family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. Listen, I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to talk about big time four-star linebacker out of the state of Virginia, Chris Cole, getting ready to make his visit. He is set to make his visit September 10th. Excuse me, he's set to make his visit September 2nd, making his commitment September 10th. So look, it's about to be go time. It's about to be on and popping, on and cracking. Look, he's a big time linebacker, and he does remind me of one linebacker in particular that USC was recruiting heavy. And you guys will see once you see that film. But look, same type of body type, same type of structure, but I think Chris Cole is a little bit more athletic than this guy. And look, man, it's straight up go time. So you guys can take a look at him. We want to talk about briefly my thoughts on practice 15. You guys know it's mock week this week. USC is going through the motions. They're going through it. And look, it's some news and note items as it relates to that. What things stood out to me as it relates to the practice, the after practice, post comments coming specifically from Alex Grinch and Lincoln Riley, and some of the things that I've heard. Let's take a look at this information real quick. Let's go. And just to refresh you guys' memory, this is Chris Cole. He put out his top six just not too long ago, and you see here he has Georgia, Virginia Tech, Penn State, Tennessee, Miami, Virginia Tech, and USC. So you see these schools here, man, and look, it's straight up go time. It's on and popping. USC is all the way in the mix, and I think that's a very, very, very telling sign that we have a good opportunity here. And you know, they always say the last impression is the best impression, so we hope you guys already know how USC does it, man. They do it big. So it's a big time guy. Get ready to make his visit. Let's take a look at his information real quick. All right, as you see here, Chris Cole is a four-star prospect, consistent four-star prospect on all sites, and he got him listed at 6'2" and a half, 210 pounds, but that's old because I got a new update for you as to how big he is. He actually posted it on Twitter. We'll take a look at that. But you see here in all sites, he is a consistent four-star, rated number 4 linebacker according to On3 overall, number 6 according to 24/7 Sports, 9 according to ESPN, and Rivals according to number 9 according to Rivals. And then you see in the state of Virginia, he's pretty much the number 1 player except on Rivals, but you know, he's the number 1 player in Virginia. Let's take a look real quick at his actual weight. Here's the actual post where he put up on his Twitter, said he finished his junior year, 6'3", 185 pounds. He's basically showing before and after pictures. Started senior season, 6'4". You could clearly see he's put on much weight, 6'4", 220 pounds. So we're talking about a big time, big guy, big frame, has plenty of room to grow to be a linebacker. Here he is here. We'll just see a couple of highlights, show you what he could do. But some of the things that persons that he reminds me of is going to be a guy by the name of Tyanthony Smith. You guys already know Tyanthony committed to Texas A&M, but shorter, much shorter than Chris Cole. Chris Cole is a lot bigger, a lot taller, and you see him weighing at 220. He's a big time player, man, has a big time frame. So look, man, this is a guy that I think that USC has an opportunity to get, man. Big time linebacker, man. You guys hit me in the comments. You guys tell me what you think. Let's move on to the news and note items from USC. Also, Coach Riley did give us an update on the spring, on during the fall camp, and that is Shane Lee. Shane Lee has been out, but he is scheduled to come back. As they said, it was a knick-knack. But you know, it's given Tackett Curtis, Mason Cobb. They have appear to be getting the most reps right now. Of course, you know Rajon was hampered as well by an injury, and so you have Shane Lee out, but coming back along with Eric Gentry. So these two, both of them are, you know, both of them keep that leadership skills and have the leadership skills. So we can definitely expect these guys to come back and come back strong. Both of them are big time players, man. These guys have experience, and you know, I was listening to Coach Alex Grinch, and we'll get to some of that. He was talking about you know, the depth issues that were hampered by last year, dealing with some of the guys that are coming out. So he was saying that basically, this is not verbatim, that we basically want to get these guys back because we'll be essentially dealing with the same issue that we had last year with guys getting hurt. So we want these guys to get back and get back healthy and get back fast. So let's take a look real quick at some of the things that Lincoln has to say in relation to that.
The whole way, Shane got picked up a little bit early in camp and has been limited here through the first part of into camp. I mean, I think we all certainly expect him back. I expect that he's going to factor in. Hard to imagine that he wouldn't. A little bit the same for Eric. Eric's been able to get a lot of good work. Hasn't missed quite as much as Shane, but obviously with missing spring, we got to get him back. Got to get him back full go. He's close. I mean, nobody's got anything in the serious nature. It's just a few nagging things that we need to get past. But it's been a great thing. It's been great for Mason and Tackett. It's been great for Ray John. He's back full go now. It's been great for Chris Thompson. It's been great for Garrison Madden. These guys have gotten a lot of reps, and but it is a deeper room. So we've been limited last year. I don't think the answers were in there.
Now, another news to know item that really stood out to me, and we'll talk about, I need to get on some more defense as well, talk about Zion Branch as well, some of the things that the coach said, how he continues to progress. But Lincoln did state that Malachi Nelson is really, he did a 180-degree turn from where he's at now in spring, coming in as a freshman, and you talking about the quarterback position. You gotta know it all. So he just seems to be making progress. However, he talked about Miller Mouse, how he is, still has the leadership abilities and still doing good. And it looks like Miller Moss may be at that second spot. I mean, really secured that second spot. I think we can all expect that. It doesn't catch any of us by surprise, but he did talk about both. And so both appear to be doing well, but it looks like Miller Moss may be that guy. But it's a great spot for Malachi to be right there and learn from both of those guys, both Caleb and learn from Miller Moss. So let's move on real quick to some of the things that Alex Grinch had to say as well. So Alex Grinch had more to say about Zion Branch, and I want you guys to hear exactly what he said, because this is one of the things that really stood out to me. It was two things from this practice 15 that really just kind of sealed the deal for me to let us know where we're going direction-wise, and it was Romello Heights, some of the comments that he had to make about his teammates, but then what Coach Grinch had to say about Zion Branch, how he continues. I don't see how you keep him off the field the way, and everybody, a lot of people are talking about him right now. A lot of people are talking about how physical he is, he's just learning. He was hampered by the injuries. But let's take a look real quick what Alex Grinch had to say about Zion Branch.
We just haven't had a chance to really coach him on the field. We got to a little bit in the spring, but he was non-contact, and there's a big part of football that's the contact piece. And so now, obviously, we're very fortunate he was able to get some reps in spring, 7-ons and some of that stuff, but the thuds and all that stuff wasn't available for. So anyway, it was a good progression over summer. His body's right. I think it was interesting to see what the fall camp was going to hold for him. He has made as much progress in 14 days as anybody's ever been on. I mean, it's been real exciting to see. Credit completely goes to him, and a guy that we're excited about moving forward.